A+ലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the Enclaps channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hello. There are several methods to find probability by writing pairs from small groups. What if the groups are really large? Let's consider a question. I am going to put some paper pieces with numbers 1 to 10 in the first box board by clapping. In the second box, I am going to put paper pieces with numbers 1 to 5 on it. I am going to take one piece of paper from each of the boxes. Let us see the numbers in the number pairs now. Number 1 from the first box and 1 from the second box, 1 from the first box and 2 from the second box. Like this, 1 from the first box can be paired with 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 from the second box. There are 5 such pairs. Let's write all the pairs that can be formed using the papers with the numbers from the boxes. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 and 1, 5. And moving on, we get 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4 and 10, 5. We can see there are a total of 50 pairs. It's not really interesting to write all the possible pairs and count it. So let's try some other method. There are 10 numbers in the first box and 5 numbers in the second box. The total number of pairs is 10 into 5, that is 50. In how many such pairs are both the numbers odd? 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 are the odd numbers in the first box and 1, 3 and 5 are the odd numbers in the second box. That is, we can pair a total of 5 numbers from the first box with a total of 3 numbers from the second box, which makes it a total of 5 into 3, that is 15 pairs. There are 15 pairs for which both the numbers are odd. The probability to get both the numbers odd is 50 by 50. We can write it as 3 by 10. We can find that as well. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 are the even numbers in the first box. 2 and 4 are the even numbers in the second box. That is, there are 5 into 2, that is 10 pairs for which both the numbers are even. The probability to get a pair for which both the numbers are even is 10 by 50. We can write it as 1 by 5. What if we want to get a pair for which one digit is even and other is odd? For that, we should get an odd number from the first box and even number from the second box, or an even from the first box and an odd from the second box. There are 5 odd numbers in the first box and 2 even numbers in the second box. That is, there are a total of 10 pairs. And there are 5 even numbers in the first box and 3 odd numbers in the second box, and hence 5 into 3, that is 15 pairs. In total, there are 10 plus 15, that is 25 pairs combining odd numbers and even numbers. And the probability is 25 by 50, that is 1 by 2. We can adopt another method to find this out. There are a total of 50 pairs. Among these, 15 pairs have both the digits odd and 10 pairs that have both the digits even. That is, there are 15 plus 10, that is 25 pairs in which both the digits are either odd or even. And hence, there are 25 pairs remaining for which the digits are a combination of even and odd numbers. That is, the probability to get a pair for which the digits are a combination of odd and even numbers is 25 by 50, that is 1 by 2. What is in this boxes, Clappy?
Teacher, you told me that you need fruits to teach the last portion of the chapter. Both the baskets contains apples and musambis.
You are really smart, Clappy.
There are a total of 50 fruits in the first basket. 20 of them are musambi. Also, there are 40 fruits in the second basket and 15 of them are.
There are 30 apples and 20 musambis in the first box. That is a total of 50 fruits. Whereas there are 25 apples and 15 Mozambis in the second box. If I am going to take one fruit from each of these boxes, in how many different ways can I take it? Both might be apple or both might be Mozambi, or one of it might be an apple and other is a Mozambi. How many pairs are there in total? 50 fruits are there in the first box and 40 in the second box. Hence, there are a total of 50 into 40, that is 2000 pairs. Of these, how many pairs have both apples? There are 30 apples in the first box and 25 apples in the second box. Hence, we can get 30 into 25, that is 750 pairs for which both are apples. So, we can say if we are taking fruits at random from the boxes, the probability to get both the fruits as apples is 750 by 2000. If we are cancelling the zeros in the numerator and the denominator of the fraction, it becomes 75 by 200. To simplify it, I am dividing the numerator and the denominator by 25 and that gives us 3 by 8. The probability that both are apples is 3 by 8. Then what is the probability to get both the fruits as Mozambis? There are 20 Mozambis in the first box and 15 Mozambis in the second box. There are 20 into 15, that is equal to 300 pairs in which both the fruits are Mozambis. So, the probability to get both the fruits that are Mozambis is 300 by 2000. If I am removing the zeros and simplifying the fraction, it becomes 3 by 20. What can you say about the probability to get a pair in which one fruit is an apple and other is a Mozambi? For this, either the fruit from the first box should be an apple and the fruit from the second box should be a Mozambi, or the fruit from the first box should be a Mozambi and the fruit from the second box should be an apple. Hence, there should be a total of 30 into 15 plus 20 into 25. We can see that as 450 plus 500, that is 950 pairs. So, the probability to get one apple and one Mozambi is 950 by 2000, which is 95 by 200. On simplification, it gives 19 by 40. Let's think this in another way. We know that there are 750 pairs for which both fruits are apples and 300 pairs for which both the fruits are Mozambis. So, we just need to subtract this from 2000. Hence, we can see that as 2000 minus 750 plus 300, that is 2000 minus 1050, that is 950. So, the probability to get one apple and one Mozambi is 950 by 2000, that is 19 by 40. Now, please pay more attention to the next question. What is the probability to get at least one apple? At least one, right? That means either we can have both the fruits as apples or we can have a pair in which one is apple and other is Mozambi. We have 750 pairs for which both the fruits are apples and 950 pairs for which one is apple and other is Mozambi. Hence, there is a total of 750 plus 950, that is 1700 pairs, and the probability to get at least one of the fruit as apple is 1700 by 2000, which on simplification gives 17 by 20. How about getting at least one of the fruit as Mozambi? There are 300 pairs for which both fruits are Mozambis and 950 pairs which are a combination of apples and Mozambis. Hence, the pairs for which we get at least one Mozambi is 300 plus 950, that is 1250. So, the probability to get at least one of the fruit as Mozambi is 1250 by 2000, that is 125 by 200, which on simplification gives 5 by 8. In socially relevant subjects, we calculate frequencies based on values obtained from statistics. Hence, the probability theory that originated from a game of gambling played by rich people for fun turned out to be of social relevance for the problems of common man. See you later.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ Enclaps, the learning app.